Hey, what's up everybody? It is Kellen here from Start Your Systems and welcome to Formula 1 2018, the game. And today I have got a wild setup in my room trying to play with my steering wheel again. I haven't played with my wheel in like, shoot, I don't know, a year maybe, at least for using it while I've been recording. And we're going to try to go into the career mode, which I haven't done yet either. And picked up this game on Saturday, and since then I've only played it a little bit, a couple time trials and some other things. So yes, we are going to jump into career mode in F1 2018. Deciding on a team to use. I was using the McLaren a lot these last couple days. I don't usually like going for the big three at the beginning, and the last F1 career mode gameplay I did was on a Renault, so I'm thinking like either like a Toro Rosso or maybe even like a Sauber or something like that. Let's do Toro Rosso. And since Pierre Gasly was just announced as the Red Bull driver for 2019, I'm gonna go ahead and have him as my teammate this year. Let's see, what can we do? Oh, I guess this is just picking the first weekend. One-shot qualifying, race distance at 25%. Let's turn the AI driver level up a little bit. We'll start at 45, I guess. Race settings, flashbacks will turn off. Park for May rules on, vehicle damage full, safety car on. We'll keep corner cutting regularly. Race starts. I want to do manual starts. So this is what I have for assists right now. No braking assist, but anti-lock brakes. No traction control. No dynamic racing line. Manual gearbox. Pit assist and pit release assist off. And ERS is just automatic. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. How do I go forward? Is it that button? Okay, I guess it is. So welcome to 2018 F1 in Australia. I suppose is what's going on here. I don't know, they're doing some lead-in thing. Alright.
Welcome to the data center. Here we've got access to all kinds of information, including car telemetry, weather, lap times, tire wear, the list goes on.
This guy sounds Australian.
We've got a direct link back to the factory, so we're in constant communication with the team there. We need you to regularly feedback about areas of the car that are lacking and help us direct our resources in the most productive way.
That's the sound of my steering wheel in the background right there. I'm going to hope it doesn't get in the way too much.
Well worth the effort. Good luck this season.
Alright, so...
And make us all look good, okay?
Yeah, whatever, dude. Okay, so we apparently get to look at our own telemetry screen out of the car, which is new to this year. Never once knew that you could do that before. And
welcome to a new team.
Pierre sits on the other side of me.
Toro Rosso are famed for nurturing promising talent and kickstarting the careers of exciting drivers, from Vettel to Sainz to Ricciardo. But they're much more than that. This is a strong team that expects regular points finishes.
All right, sounds good to me. All right, can we look at the screen here? So we got practice one.
Here you can see the pertinent details about your current contract. On one side are the objectives and bonuses that we've negotiated with the team.
Okay, whatever.
On the other is information regarding how you're perceived throughout the paddock, your reputation with the current team, and your overall value to them, which is a combination of these elements.
Okay, so we get to take a look at all the engine components. We get to upgrade after a little bit. That's what the R&D performance bar here is. Get to look at
winning rivalries is a great way to earn respect from your team and around
my
the
own
paddock,
details,
which will help make it easier to negotiate favorable contracts. Your first rival is always your
apparently
teammate,
we have messages
but you
too.
can choose who to declare as your second.
What's the weather
harder the
forecast this
rival from
weekend?
the
Sunny, sunny,
selection,
sunny, and race
the more
potentially
respect you stand to
cloudy,
gain or lose,
but dry
depending on the
conditions on
result.
track. And we'll advance to practice one, I guess.
We're about to join the action in what is sure to be an
Alright, they're gonna give me a tutorial.
World of Formula One, free practice sessions.
We know how the garage works, thank you.
Morning, Jeff here. I'm looking forward to working with you as your race engineer. Hope you've had a good night's sleep, because we've got a lot of work to do today to prep for the season ahead. We're ready to fire up the car, so why not head out and get a few laps under your belt?
Sounds good to me, dude.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
Alright, practice 1 in Australia in a Toro Rosso. First part of the career mode, and first time I've driven the Toro Rosso. This is probably about to be really, really bad. And I usually drive from the TV camera, so you'll notice that's probably what I'm going to be doing most of this gameplay. I forget what my pit limiter button is. Oh, it's that.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best.
My steering wheel is making too much noise. Let me know. I'll try to move the mic away.
Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
So much focus is required in these games now, it's crazy. Braking too early for corners too. Easy. Ah, come on. It's not a good start to this lap. Easy. Damn it.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new one.
Turn! Jesus Christ. Oh, I guess I'm not doing anything once I'm in the pit lane. Alright, cool. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible outing. Not used to the car kind of sliding around as much as it was there. And I don't know if you guys can hear my steering wheel. I know it's probably a little annoying. I'm trying to not hit the microphone as often. It's kind of hanging in between my face and the steering wheel, so you'll probably get a little pickup of it here and there. Now they're gonna do the repair damage.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
got a couple things we could do in this session. They have team objectives now too, which is something I didn't know before. All right, hurry up with the damages. All right, they got the new front wing on, so let's go ahead and do this.
When you get a chance, make sure to run some of our practice programs.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, mate. Thanks for letting me know.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
Oh, that's not good. Ooh, yep. Just a slight correction out of that corner.
You have a lot of wing damage.
That's all she wrote. Gotta settle down a little bit. I'm driving a little bit too hard for my own good here. I have no front wing. So this thing will not turn. Go ahead and call it a quits here. Return to garage. I don't really give a crap about all this stuff though. I already know how to do all this. So why don't we just go to session info and skip this session.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Yeah, I haven't set a time or whatever. Let's just go to qualifying.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top.
Whatever. Oh boy, here we
Bad
go.
luck out there today. What do you think went wrong?
What went wrong?
It's been a lot of hard work.
Spectacle of
But here you
F1
are,
is overwhelming.
making
I'm
your
thrilled
debut
that this
in
all
Formula
comes.
One.
This is the
You
end
must
of a
be
journey. It's
thrilled.
just the beginning. You're right. It's been hard work, but we're... Alright, let's do that one.
So how are you finding things at the team? Are
It's
you
a struggle to
settling
remember
in?
so many things. They've been in F1 long enough. There's so much to learn. Let's do that one. Man, they don't give you a lot of time to
What
read
are you
this stuff.
expecting out of this season? Are you just aiming to find your feet in Formula One, or do you see something more?
Do that one.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Oh, thanks. Yep. Walk back to the paddock now. Thanks, Brian P. Glad you love the channel. Glad you guys are hanging out. I'm sorry I'm not paying that much attention to chat. I'm trying to get kind of used to this game. All right, reputation with all the teams seem like they're pretty good. And let's go to qualifying. Messages. Yeah, well, I've already seen all these. All right, to qualifying we go. One-shot qualifying, which I believe is just you get like
Welcome
one
to
or
Melbourne,
maybe a
where
couple laps. Thinking it's a pretty short qualifying session though. Maybe, yeah, I think you probably only actually get one lap. So we'll go to the track. There we go, I guess. No, no, come on with the sliding. Well, even with the slide, that could have been worse, I suppose. Where'd I end up? It's only about 2 seconds behind Lewis.
Well done.
All right, 13th. That's not that bad.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Hamilton, Ricciardo, and Kimi Räikkönen.
Wow, I was
Goodbye
right
for now
behind
then,
Gasly,
but
like
we're really just getting
a
started.
10th behind him.
Make
That's
sure to join
it's
us
kind of
again
funny. I ended
for
up right with my teammate, and I really wasn't. Normally, when you do this, you kind of end up either way behind everybody or way ahead of everybody, but apparently with my slip up, I ended up right in the middle here. Oh, I'm losing the rivalry? Damn it. Got some resource points. Team standing is pretty good. Attitude preference is showmanship, apparently.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
And we'll go to the race now. Pre-race. The mechanics have done everything to get the blah, 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 blah. Okay. And we'll advance to the race then. Going right into the race. 16 minutes into the video. Couple laps of practice. Nearly binned it into the wall in qualifying, and we're going to go straight into the race.
New drivers, new cars, and a new Formula One season. We're almost ready to go then, and this...
Alright,
You managed to
tell me this
qualify
race
better than we
strategy.
expected yesterday, so let's do the same again today.
We'll do a one-stopper. Looks like estimated total time in race is about 21, 22 minutes here. So we'll keep that one selected, and we'll start the race. I don't remember
Put
which
the
one
clutch in,
clutch is.
hold it there till the start, feed in the throttle. Let's build the revs. Clutch out, we're green.
That was a pretty good start. Ooh. These guys braked really quickly. Man, these guys are just tiptoeing around
Stay
here.
alert for threats around you.
Oh boy.
Okay, take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Do I dare go for it? Okay, got more than I expected there.
Your front wing is damaged. Expect a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
It's alright, I can make it. Ooh, that is a lot of understeer. Oh my goodness, come on. I wonder if I just come straight into the pits if they know I'm coming. Coming in anyway.
Some information on Hulkenberg. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh my goodness, this is a terrible start already.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Alright, let's see what I can do out of this position now. From damaged front wing to points, let's see if I can make it happen.
This lap. You can use it when within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
No, come on, come on, come on, stay out of the wall, come on!
New strategy is available on the MFT. Damage to your wing, damage to your wing. Suggest we box to change it.
Freaking curbing, man.
Go, go, go.
I really gotta put down burners.
You're managing it well.
Oh boy. Guess I just went purple in sector 1. This is a good sign.
Gap to car in front is 42.4 seconds.
42 seconds, yeah, right. Not catching anybody in this race. Guess I'll just learn.
safety car, virtual safety car. Reduce speed immediately and keep a positive delta. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Did you just say Gasly was out of the race? Never done this virtual safety car thing before. Oh, there he is.
Pierre's dropped out of the race. VSC ending, we're going green. Maintain positive delta until the green flags.
Come on! Really? A drive-through?
Drive-through penalty. You have a drive-through penalty.
Jesus, that was dumb. I was 0.1 above the delta going 2 miles an hour in second gear and nothing. And now I have a 5-second stop-go penalty. I mean, it might as well just quit the race here. Retire. Who cares at this point? I'm not going to get points. Let's move on to the next weekend. Hope it's better.
And Mercedes have pulled up. And here
Nobody
are our
cares.
podium. And now let's
Bottas
take a look
won?
at the
No,
drivers'
of course
standings.
Hamilton won.
Lewis Hamilton takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship.
Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Yeah, terrible
Well,
day.
Things didn't really go your way today. Tell us what happened.
Is this girl Scottish?
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? You had a bit of contact today. Who was at fault there? That crash looked pretty serious. Can you walk me through what happened?
Great. Well, that's everything.
Interesting. It's just like popping up a bunch of things on screen saying like the team will notice this and all that. Kind of interesting how that goes, I guess. Oh, I beat him, and I got fastest lap on him, so I guess I'm leading the rivalry. Good news there, I guess. Didn't get much percentage points.
Commiserations on
Nothing in
that
the leveling
result.
up.
It's been a tough weekend. We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate before the end of this weekend.
Oh yeah. Let's do this thing then. I don't know. I guess we get to do classic races. That's kind of cool.
It's time.
All right, so we got a checkpoint challenge in the 76 Ferrari 312 T2, which was Niki Lauda's non-championship winning car that year. He lost out to James Hunt. So this is going to be interesting. This has been pretty fun so far. I don't know how long I'm supposed to go for, but... Oh, it's a target distance of driving. Okay, I got you. These things are a handful, man. I'm just counter steering all the way through the corner right now. Too far, too far. Coming up to the target distance, I think, pretty soon. There it is. So now I have to make it maybe to that bullseye thing that I keep driving through. I think I have to make it to the bullseye. Oh man, this thing is rumbling. Probably not going to make it to the next checkpoint. Nah, I can't even see it. It's all the way around this corner up here. Oh, I'm gonna make it. Not to the next one though, for sure. I'm gonna get this last corner that clean. Nope. It's alright. Made it 11 kilometers in this thing. Nice. Well, that was pretty fun. That was a fun little car to drive around.
Congratulations on your success in the invitational event.
Thanks, dude.
There may not be points.
All right, where are we now? Bahrain? Oh, I love Bahrain. The battle in the Des.
Welcome to the deserts of Bahrain.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do a tire management one. I don't like doing this whole like you have to drive through the checkpoints thing. It makes my driving in this game look stupid. Let's try to get used to the track with a little bit of tire management here at Bahrain. Do some qualifying and some racing.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
I'm just smashing this target lap time right now, though, even though I've kind of made a mess of a couple corners. Sounds good to me. Let's return to garage. I feel like I know the track. Yeah, a little bad on some of the braking points. I was a little rough, I guess, on the tires. I was pretty smooth through a lot of the corners, except for that one sweeper in the back that the tire wear was like, "What are you doing to me?" real quick. But overall, I thought that was a pretty good little sesh. Put me P1 on the sheets for now. So let's go ahead and jump to some qualification. Look at that, P5. Not too shabby. I'm on a wheel, my 09. I have a Logitech Driving Force GT. It's pretty old. I got it in 2013 when I was really big into iRacing. And it's kind of dusty. I haven't used it a whole lot, to be fair. But, yeah, I'll still have a good old time. I'm only playing on medium difficulty because I just want to actually score points and like kind of do well in the championship, which wasn't really proven to be successful in Australia. But Bahrain, I like I'm not very good at street circuits in this game. I don't know, it's just something I've never really been that good at in Formula 1 games, is street circuits. So I like these more open tracks. Like Bahrain has a lot of space that if you flub up, you can actually go off the track a little bit, not into the barriers. Yeah, let's try to put down a pretty good lap this time. I'm gonna put it on pole here, really? I guess so. Okay then.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Cool.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race tomorrow. Your top three are Kelly, Vettel and Valtteri Bottas.
Look at Kelly. Up at the front is Kelly. Oh, crafty. Yep, I kicked his tush. Getting those experience points, get some resource points, put it on pole. Apparently I'm still a showman, even though I've been super nice to the team about everything.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Can I change right here the...
Your reputation with the team depends on a number of factors. Conduct on track, interview responses, and whether or not you're satisfying your current contract terms.
I don't think I can change the difficulty right here. I think I have to do it in between weekends.
The more we'll be able to push for in contract negotiations.
I'm trying to figure out what I can do. Like, look that way. I can't talk to anybody. Can I like press start here? Preferences, race settings. Yeah, it's on medium. I can't change that. Sorry, I think I'm gonna have to go with it one more race. But hey, maybe I'll win this race and it'll be okay. Yeah, in between weekends. Thanks, Avenger Music. Yeah, that I chose Kelly, K-E-L-L-Y, as my nickname in this game because there's no Kellen or Brower or anything like that audio name to choose from. It's just funny how the British people pronounce it. I mean, like, you know, not to be mean, but it definitely is like Kelly. Oh, buddy. It's kind of funny. Oh, jeez. All right, here we go. Try to get a good start here. Not the best. Oh, they all just shot right on by me, apparently. Okay. Well, not ideal. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm about to spin it out of the lead here. Okay, I just got hit. Okay, P6, not ideal. It's alright. Put the focus down, make some passes. Mercedes power units. Like, F off, Lewis. There we go.
Not the start we were looking for, but it's not over yet. Stay focused.
That's the plan, dude. Verstappen into turn one. Nice. Pretty good run at Ricardo and Raikkonen. Do I try? I'm gonna try. Both of them. Low contact, we're good. Well, discuss amongst yourself while I'm racing this then what I should up the difficulty to. I don't want to go too far. You know, I want it to be fair. I want to still have a chance to maybe battle with the points bank positions, but you guys are the best judgment because I don't know how good my skill set is. You guys are watching me play, so you would know better. 110%. Come on. Catching back up to Vettel.
The pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Oh, I guess I'm pitting already this lap. A little too ballsy there. Alright. Give it to me then, I guess. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm curbing.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I gotta tell him to change strategy.
Leading our teammate by 9.1 seconds. We're running an excess on fuel. Mix 3 is there if you need it. Mix 3.
Man, around the outside of a Ferrari? What the hell? Oh, Vettel's out of the race?
Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed.
What?
Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
I still don't know how to change to a different strategy. Just tell me when to pit. I don't know how to change strategy. I'm coming in anyway.
Is in for his stop.
Come on, with the stack ups, really, Haas? Come on, Haas. You flipping kidding me here? Oh, jorts. Let me go. Give me the green light. There we go. Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness, I just got screwed. Alright, behind the safety car now. Man, that was the dumbest pit stop ever. I just got totally effed by Haas. Yeah, this is very inconsistent speeds these guys are going at. How long are we going to be behind the safety car? We're really going to go another lap, boys? Surely Vettel's been cleared off the track. His car wasn't even in the track. It wasn't like he crashed. Look at these dudes. We're going 0 miles an hour into this corner. Pretty cool that you get to control the car though all the way through this, and it's not just it gets into a queue here and you have no control over what happens. Like, I'm able to warm up the tires at my own speed. Unfortunately, they're kind of very erratic, so you probably at one point during this series I'll run into the back of these guys under safety car. Come on, give us that safety car in lap. Is there a McLaren leading this race right now? What in the WTF right now? Well, if you're just joining us, I DNF'd Australia, got on pole here at Bahrain, and spun out of the lead, handed Vettel the lead, then he had a mechanical failure apparently. And then I came from 4th, got up to 3rd, then got in a 2nd after Vettel retired, and then came into the pits and got absolutely boned by the Haas pit team, just sitting in the pits, just standing there with their lollipops in their hands, if you know what I mean. Safety car in this lap, here we go. What is wrong with my engine?
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Normally we're going by now. Here we go.
Okay, clear.
And we're back racing in Bahrain. Get Sorokin out of my way here. Oh, that's not a good sign. Rear tires were not warm enough apparently. It's alright. Oh, front tires weren't warm enough either. These medium tires are killing me. Drive on Verstappen. Freaking biggest competition right now is myself, trying not to bin it into the wall. Alright, see you guys. Up to 5th.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.5 seconds.
Caution's out for what? What happened?
Green flag. Some information on Stroll. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Later. Can I catch these dudes?
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
5 laps to do it? I think I can. Seems like in open space, the AI starts driving a lot better. Like, I feel like I'm driving pretty good here, but they're still just kind of whooping up on me. And I got DRS, sweet.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.5 seconds.
Alright, come on, Lewis. DRS, baby. Come here.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race. Gap to teammate behind is 19.9 seconds.
For the lead. He's gonna have me in the next corner.
Of fuel remaining.
Oh.
Okay, update on the car for you. Tires are looking very nice. Shouldn't have to worry about the wear too much right now.
Good to know. Now come back here. That bomb. wow, he just turned in on me. And then I spun. Are you serious? Come on.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
Thank you, Harry Weaving, for the sub. Don't think this race is over yet. I still think I can get to him. Two laps to get to Lewis out front.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Here we go.
This is your final lap of the race.
Come on, let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Come on. Ah. There we go. Yeah, baby. Picking up the dub. Woo! That was a fun race.
You've done everything we wanted today.
Oh my goodness. I know, I got up the difficulty, but that was still pretty fun.
Another fantastic victory.
Look at Franz Tost, he's pumped.
And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, they played the safety car to absolute perfection. There are so many factors to worry about once the race is neutralised. I mean, do you pit for fresh rubber? Do you have the space behind you? How much fuel can you save? If you answer all of those questions correctly, you'll have a good chance. And that's exactly what happened today.
And it's time now for the podium celebrations, and how well deserved is this?
Yeah, I'm
one?
thinking of doing
This is a
65
scene
difficulty.
all about
I mean,
giving
it's probably going to be
talented
too
young
much,
drivers
but
an opportunity to
why
race
not?
and to win. Toro Rosso are your winners here today.
I have a feeling Lewis wouldn't be that happy about a second race winning driver. Like, he was actually looking at me, smiling, applauding. I don't feel Lewis would be that happy. Kimi definitely would not be that happy about it. He's smirking and everything.
And after
I mean,
this
what in
round
the heck?
of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on.
I don't know Arava, but I've seen his videos.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy.
It was not easy.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
Couldn't do it without this great team behind me.
You took the top points today. Was it a comfortable win?
That again, I suppose.
Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend, didn't they?
Sweet.
Everything went your way today. It looked like you had a really good strategy for the race. Great. Well, that's everything.
All right. All right, you guys are saying manual ERS too, which is energy recovery system, right? But I don't know how to use ERS at all. Like, not even kind of. So I feel like I'm gonna really flop on my face here if I try to do it.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the rest of the season.
Okay, so go to messages, debrief, congrats on the podium, this is an excellent drive, blah, 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 blah. Contract value, my value is going up. Reputation within the team's going well. Can we do any research and development? You R&D tree. I have 2,500 points. Let's work on the chassis here. Wiring loom. Work on that. Still have 2,000 points. So let's do a little bit of everything. We'll increase durability if we can. Yeah, 500 points there. Powertrain. Another 500 points. And one last piece. Or maybe we could do... Yeah, we'll do both of these pieces down here. This one and this one. Oh. I guess I can't. My bad. Work on a couple things. All right, so we'll go back. Working on a couple R&D things. We're still on our first power unit. We haven't even done anything to it. It looks like everything's going smoothly. 2 races completed, and the power unit looks to be well intact. So let's exit this and see if we can start changing preferences here. Oh, there we go. Oops. Race settings. Oh, apparently I cannot change anything yet. So do I just go to next weekend? Is that how I change it? I don't know what else I could do other than this. So
Okay.
let me do this now. Let's see if I can change. No, I can't. What the heck? Am I stuck on the never-ending 45% train here? What if I quit to the main menu? Can I change it then? So I'm second in the championship standings. That's kind of cool. I'm trying to do something in this loading screen, and I can't do anything. Well, that kind of sucks. I didn't want to stay the same. Really? Like, in the exact loading screen from the weekend, I can't exit, come back, and change it? That's kind of stupid. Whatever. Guess we'll go to practice then. Where are we now?
Good
China?
morning, and I hope you're...
China's a difficult track. It's got a really hard first corner.
Okay then, we've fitted some new parts for this session. Hopefully they'll help you squeeze a bit more pace from the car.
Actually, we'll press start here. Preferences, race settings. I can't change literally anything. But assists, I can change the ERS mode to manual. And you said that it's a pretty big hindrance, so guess we'll figure out if that's true or not. Maybe you're lying to me. Avenger music, or who is saying? Tell me about ERS. So one of you guys in there will tell me about it. I guess we'll do this. That'd be a good way to learn ERS.
Programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll get good data for...
So let's see what it tells me to do.
This is the ERS management test. Hit the target time whilst managing your battery charge. The more efficiently you use energy throughout the lap, the higher you will score. Remember that you can change your ERS deployment settings via the MFD.
So you want it to be on high going into the corners and low everywhere else, I'm assuming, right? Oh, well, I did it, I guess. So I want to do low ERS in the corners and high on the straightaways? Is that what you're telling me? Well, I know low uses less than high, I get that, but don't you want it to be on like high battery usage while you're trying to recover it coming into the corners? Or you want it to just be on low the entire time? I used to like it when there was curves and there was just a button. You didn't have to play with all the settings. Do the opposite of what I'm doing. So we want to do like overtake on the straightaways. and then come into corners and go down to low. Is that what you're saying? Oh my goodness. Head shake galore. The water on my table almost tipped over because of that. So, keep watching my playing with it and tell me if I'm doing it right. So was I using it right there? I mean, I guess it was a pretty good lap time, but I just don't know if I'm... Like, I wish I had a quick key to turn it to low ERS to high, because I'm having to quickly jab into the MFD coming into corners. Low to medium from the first corner complex and overtake on the main straights. Okay. So basically just low to medium through most of the track. But then you want to maybe up it to overtake on that long back straightaway. I get it. I mean, it's a little confusing at first, but... Okay. Well, I did it. I got the ERS management points. And thank you guys for telling me, because I honestly...
At some point before qualifying, let's get our track acclimatization program complete.
Nah, we don't give a crap about any of that.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then. Here are your top...
Great work out there today. How do you think it went?
Oh, thanks, mate.
You were flying in practice. Do you think you can carry this over to qualifying? It's the start of the season. How do you think things are going to go for you? Appreciate your time.
Mod this game into Skyrim. Yeah, this game does look pretty good. And you're absolutely right, Sean Daniel. If I was a little bit more comfortable with the game, I'd be pushing more. Honestly, it's my first time using a wheel in over a year, which is not necessarily helping my case right now. But we'll make it all right, I think.
We'd like to welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China.
Well, you're largely limited by the Parc Fermé regulations, of course. Back in the old days...
Yep, whatever. That was a decent lap.
Excellent lap. We're really pleased.
Getting the hang of it. The ERS thing is definitely challenging, but I'm glad I'm learning it while these guys are easier. And I'll definitely up the difficulty as we go into the next session. I'm going to do this race, go to the next Grand Prix, probably try to change the difficulty as I do that, and then we will probably end the video after that. But
you're looking good for the race.
No rain? Man, when are we going to have a rain race? China's usually always rain races. Dab on the competition. Yeah, I actually have never dabbed before. I feel like I'm way too nerdy to dab. I can't even do the floss dance.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
All right, 23-minute race expectancy here, and coming off of the front, I would like to just have a nice clean race if I could, please. Pretty good start.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Already with the pit window stuff? No, I do not need to be dabbing. Crofty would be all about it right now. The American in the Toro Rosso, leading the Chinese Grand Prix. It's times like this I wish Murray Walker still did it.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I can do the cha-cha slide. I'll get on the dance floor, man. I'll cut a rug. You get a couple drinks with me. it's going down, but you won't catch me dabbing or flossing anytime soon. I did watch the Belgian GP, and I was deeply, deeply disappointed Kimi didn't win. I want Kimi to win one more race before he retires. Kimi's not my favorite driver, he used to be, but I'm a Ricciardo fan these days. But I would love, love, love to see Kimi win just one more. Because he might stay at Ferrari next year. I know Leclerc is probably going to be alongside Vettel at some point.
We're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
And on the subject of the Belgian GP, you can't really say anything negative about the halo anymore. Now that a flying Fernando Alonso, after he got shoved by Hulkenberg, went over the top of Leclerc and pretty much skidded across where his helmet would have been, but ended up hitting the halo. But I just felt like, you know, Kimi was so good in practice all weekend long. And I really just felt like this is going to be the weekend. Spa, he's won so many times at Spa before. I know it's been a while since he's won at Spa, but still he's just so good there.
Sim data, we expect you're going to start feeling the effect of tyre wear around about now. Let us know if it gets too bad.
Too deep. It's funny that they fixed this corner now, all those years later, after Lewis totally binned it there. Come on, really? A 5-second stop-go penalty? I was on the pit limiter, cruising into the pits. Just give it to me now. Let me do the stop-go now.
Complete, go now.
Sucks, man.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I gotta drive really fast. Freaking wheels just bouncing all over the place down the backstretch.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
to a rich fuel setting. Try to get a couple laps in here and do my apparently necessary second pit stop. Although it's not telling me anything to come serve a stop go or anything. I'm sure it will at some point.
Pierre is in the pits. Our gap behind is 14.7 seconds.
"16-second lead. I might be able to get it out far enough before I come in."
The car behind has come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Softs on the car behind.
Putting down fastest lap of the race. "21 seconds. Man, I'm actually cruising ahead of these guys.
Great
Fastest
work.
lap.
That's a new fastest lap for the race.
Thank you for the $5 donation, Avenger Music. And really, thank you for helping me out this whole time, because I'm an idiot when it comes to ERS systems nowadays. I gotta serve my stop go.
Some information on Verstappen. They seem to have an issue. To the car behind is 28.6 seconds. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, I'm gonna come into the pits this time. Might come out behind those guys still, but take it super easy coming in here. Okay, pull into the pits, 5-second stop go. See if I still emerge as the race leader or not. Change tires, cool.
Release, release.
Alright, this is actually gonna be pretty good, I think, here. Yep, kept the lead. Just barely. Why didn't they put super softs on? I've already gone to the tire regulation. There's only 4 laps left. I think super softs would have been better. The next live stream will be, I believe, Monster Energy Supercross on Wednesday. Do like hour-and-a-half stream, and then Thursday you guys voted to have more F1 2018. So the next 2 actually, Wednesday will be Monster Energy Supercross, and Thursday will be some more F1 2018 career mode. Hopefully with a higher difficulty level than it is right now.
Leading our teammate by 29.8 seconds.
Those are some rookie numbers, Gasly. Yeah, Grant, I know you just showed up, but I did watch Spa this weekend. Didn't get to see like all of it through, but I caught a good portion of the race and then watched the highlights after, of course. But yeah, pretty kind of lame race. I felt like Vettel got the lead from Lewis pretty early, and I just felt bummed for Kimi not winning because I just feel like Spa was maybe one of his last opportunities to get a win this season. He's kind of been getting screwed by Ferrari, and I think in any situation from here on out where him and Vettel are 1-2, even if he's leading, he'll be asked to give the spot to Vettel for the championship. So I think he had a good chance at winning Spa, but it kind of sucks how it all worked out. First turn melees and whatnot. Yeah, I like Vettel too. I mean, I think between Lewis and Vettel, I'd like to see Vettel win the title this year. I just feel like he's kind of more deserving of it. Not that Lewis doesn't deserve to win a world title again, but Lewis has just clearly been in the best equipment the last couple years, and it's taken Ferrari a long time to get back here. And I think that, you know, honestly, I think Lewis should be a 5-time world champion already anyway. I didn't think he would lose it that year to Nico, but I think Vettel is plenty deserving of being a 5-time champion as well. And I think that between the two, I'd like to see him get it over Lewis. Which is saying a lot, because I was a big Lewis fan when he was younger, and I still like the guy, but still feel like Vettel deserves it this year. And he would still kind of be in a pretty good spot if he didn't blow the race victory in Germany.
Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
What do I think about Ricciardo's move to Renault? Well, I think it's an interesting one. I think it really could go, you know, it could go the Lewis way when Lewis left McLaren, went to Mercedes, and they were on the up and up. Or it could go the Fernando way when Fernando left Ferrari, went to McLaren, and McLaren was on the down slope going to Honda. And since then, they haven't really made their chassis work as good as I think they would like to this year. And I know, like, Renault's, they've won world titles before as constructors, so it's not the worst move ever. Like, it would have been really weird if he went to, like, a Sauber instead or something weird like that, but I felt like he was in a pretty good spot at Red Bull. I mean, I think Red Bull, as a company, was kind of using him as, like, the face of their brand, too, because he was such a personable guy, and I think it must have just been really bad with maybe him and Dietrich Mateschitz or Helmut Marko that they didn't get along or something like that, and he wanted out because, or maybe they just are, you know, wanting to push Verstappen as the next big thing on that team, and he wanted out of that as well. But it is kind of a weird situation. I hope it works out for him because I like Ricciardo. I'd really like to see him win a world title one day.
This is your final lap.
But I did not expect Renault. I expected to hear Ricciardo to Mercedes or Ricciardo to Ferrari. Not Renault. Well, this ended up being a pretty darn easy race victory here, so long as I don't put it in the barriers here on the last lap. I don't know if I'm going to do one more race. I'll do a couple more practice sessions on the 65% and see whether or not it was a good move. But I don't like going over 2 hours with these live streams. I mean, playback-wise on YouTube, nobody's going to watch the 2 hours, and I like to keep them condensed. Plus, I just saw my wife got home, so gonna go hang out with her.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing. Well done.
Brilliant stuff from Toro Rosso today. What a superb victory. And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Sweet,
and look
another
at
race
this,
victory.
They're coming out now. Toro
Look at
Rosso
Kimi, he's pumped again, dude. He gets third and he's
reputation for
psyched.
forging
He's
exciting
clapping,
talent,
he's
and we can see
smiling.
that here. An incredible victory.
Who is playing as Kimi Räikkönen's character? That's a big old lie. I mean, Valtteri Bottas, he gets happy for sure. He's kind of a unique Finnish person. But Kimi, man, I've never seen him get this psyched before. Oh, come on in, Finns.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers'
I
Championship.
had 2 stops and still won the race by 19
championship has
seconds.
been
I think
cut
it's time to
down
make a
after
change.
difficult race today for our championship leader.
Okay, so now in the loading screen, you guys said, saves game. Oh no, here we go after this crap
Amazing
again.
performance out there. You must be really happy. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? How are you feeling after that win? You must be thrilled to be up on the podium. Great. Well, that's everything.
Yeah, thank you. Darn, if only I was penalty free. Still leading him in the rivalry though. Got more resource points. Clean lap. Session participation. Session total 205. Overall total 634. Reputation is going up with all these teams. Look at, they're psyched. Oh my goodness. Williams, Ferrari, Red Bull Racing, they're all like, come on, join our team instead. Going towards the sportsmanship side, even though it says showmanship still for some reason. I don't know what that's all about.
Just wanted to say congrats on the podium. It's thoroughly deserved. We were sweating those last few laps on the pit wall, but you brought it.
So again, I can't change it here. Race settings. Even though the race is over, I'm not on a loading screen. Let's see what Workstation has to say.
We've received invitations to new historic events. You'll be able to choose whether or not to participate.
New historic events? Do I want to do those or do I want to go to the next GP? Let me take a look at a couple other things before I decide. Yeah, I don't need to do anything in my power unit yet. Everything looks pretty good on the power unit actually. Not a whole lot of wear. Worst wear so far has been on the actual engine unit, 31% of it. But durability improvement is helping. Expected lifespan of power unit using selected configuration, 145 laps. Yeah, so I mean it's still pretty good. Gearbox is still pretty good. This is our next weekend tire allocation. And I'm 1 point behind Hamilton in the championship, but that's probably all going to go away after I change the... I could select a
Here
rival?
You can see a list of eligible drivers to declare as your rival.
Oh, you're
The more
going down,
challenging they
Lewis.
are to beat, the more the paddock will respect you for succeeding. Just be aware, you'll lose the same amount of respect if you come off second best. So
Okay.
it may be wise not to be overly ambitious.
Go to the next one, and I got to be quick and press the option button. There we go. Okay. So, race setting. We're going to go up to 65%. Flashbacks are still off. All this is as expected. All that's dynamic. Weekend structure. We're going to keep it the same. We're going to do a couple, practice sessions. I can't change how long the practices are. I could only change qualifying and total race distance, which I like at 25%. AI driver level is there. And we'll start the session. So I'm going to do one practice session here at Azerbaijan, just to get used to the car on the street circuit here.
I know we were expecting some
We'll
new
save the
developments
race though
this
for
weekend, but some of them have failed
Thursday's
horribly.
stream.
Make sure you indicate what you'd like redeveloped via the workstation.
Okay, so they're talking about development failures. As you know, we've had some of our developments come through, however, not everything passed quality control. We'll need to confirm the development of your R&D screens. Everyone else will update you on the effects of the individuality. So they only improved front downforce. The engine power and weight reduction failed. That sucks. So what else can I tell them to do? I didn't get any of my development points back. So part failed, minor. I don't know if they're gonna keep working on that or not. And our development is pretty much as expected with the other teams. We're ahead of Williams and Sauber, still behind Force India by a good bit. They did some good development here the past couple weeks. So up here, this passed, and now it opened up a few other options in durability. This failed though. Development time is still 1 week. We could try to redevelop it though for 250. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm going to leave it. I'm going to go back to powertrain next time out. This pass so we can work on a couple aerodynamic settings, front wing cascades, diffusers. Kind of cool. So we'll go back and we'll go to practice 1, do a couple little sessions here, wrap it up at right about 2 hours into this.
Welcome to the Baku City Circuit, where free practice for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix is about to get underway. This is a technical circuit which will nonetheless see some huge speeds.
All right, let's do a little bit of Azerbaijaning over here.
We're going to be logging some extra data during this session. Nothing you need to worry about, but as we have some new parts, we'll just confirm they're performing to spec.
So let's do a tire management session then, since they're logging some more information here. Try to just get used to some power. This course is very, very tough. I'm not very good at street circuits, as I've mentioned before. And Azerbaijan is a extremely unique street circuit. That's not good. That's really not good. Tire failure.
That looked bad. Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Oh, Jesus. At least I can restart the session.
Carl probably mentioned the new parts that have come in from the factory.
So,
well, they're all fitted and good to go.
Try again.
They do the trick.
Oh my gosh. And there I go thinking I can hold it wide open through that chicane section. Ah, I did it again.
You've got front wing damage. Recommend you box for a new.
Yeah, we'll box. Alright, we're gonna give it one more go on this. Skip some repair time here.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Yeah, whatever. Tire management start. So we're gonna not go wide open through the chicane thing. You can, it's a possibility, but we're gonna not do it. There we go. This front straightaway is ridiculous. So long in Azerbaijan. There we go.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Too deep. Yeah, figured. That's okay. Still beat the thing that I was trying to beat there. And I think you're right, Avenger, that it's going to kind of put me in a more likely location
repairing the damage to the car.
qualifying-wise. I mean, I'm getting just smoked. These guys are doing 146s. Let's actually... Let's go to the track one more time. I want to actually try to do a good lap, put down something that I feel comfortable with, and then see where it leaves me. So here we go. Come on, Hulk, move. Too deep.
Up into P8. That last lap time gives us 8th place.
Try it one more time. Alright, this is a pretty good lap here, I think. Improved a little bit, got up to 7.
You are now sat in P7.
Whew. Yeah, this track is, it's not my favorite, but you're right that it has produced some good racing, but I'm not the biggest fan of street circuits, so I kind of am a little biased, I suppose. So this one puts me P8 right now. I'm about a second off of the top guys. I'm still...
At some point before qualifying, let's get our track acclimatization program complete.
Still over a second ahead of my teammate.
Identify any specific problem areas on the circuit.
Let's see if I stay top 10 at the end of this session. I'm able to do pretty good. I mean, like, I think I could probably lay down a better lap time than I did. I went purple in Sector 1. I was a little bit off in Sector 2, way off in Sector 3, so I need to figure out what I'm doing in Sector 3.
An interesting practice
yeah,
session.
P8,
there,
I think that's pretty fair. Like,
the top 3.
mixed in there with some guys maybe I shouldn't be, like, pretty close to the Red Bulls and the Renaults,
times are on the board then, but no points are on offer just yet.
I think it'll work.
We'll be back with more F1 action soon.
All right, well, we're going to end it here at practice 2 because I don't have much more else to say about this game right now. And, oh, wow. Reputation with other teams went down because of that. I finished 8th in practice and it went down. That's kind of weird. But yeah, we'll head into qualifying, or I guess I'll do another practice session on the stream on Thursday, but also in between then we're going to have a stream on Wednesday, Monster Energy Supercross the game, so keep an eye out for that. We're also having our regular videos coming out at 7 a.m. Pacific time every weekday. So thank you guys for tuning in to another live stream here on Start Your Systems, F1 2018 Career Mode Part 1, where I take on the whole field of the 2018 season in my Toro Rosso. We'll be back on Thursday with more of this game. So we'll see you guys then. See you later.